Yo, what's good? Welcome to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. If you've been praying for some healing, stay tuned for this reading. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Taurians, all right? So please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Sometimes the Holy Spirit may have a message or two for you in the reading. Other times the Holy Spirit may have several messages for you in the reading, so make sure you stay tuned. And if this resonates with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on all of these vibes. If you would like to book a personal reading and or schedule a spiritual life coaching session for any life obstacle and or psychic development needs, that information can be found on the website that is linked in the description box below. When you see this video is when you're meant to see it, okay? So not all Taurians. So if Taurus is your sun sign in particular, you have to remember that not every Taurus is in the same season. You have some people that's going through a dark night of the soul, some Tauruses that are coming out of it, going through their awakening, okay, or another part of their awakening. You have some Taurians that are entering a season of drought. You have some Taurians that are entering a season of blessings. Everybody is not in the same season, okay? You have a collective of Taurus that is, right? So some of these messages may resonate for you now. Some may resonate for you some months from now, a year from now, years from now. You may have a sentence that may resonate for you in the reading. And then maybe several other messages may resonate for you later on down the line. Or a majority of a reading may talk about your past, okay? I do not control the messages that come out, okay? Because I am literally a vessel for the Holy Spirit. So whatever messages the Holy Spirit feel like whoever's going to be watching the video needs to see and or hear, even if it's just a word, okay? And if not, the message wasn't for you in this particular season of yours, all right? Take it how it resonates. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Why? Because different shifts take place astrologically, and you may find that your Venus sign or your rising sign resonates way more than your sun sign during a particular season, okay, or cycle, or moon phase, or whatever the case may be, okay? So when you see this is when you're meant to see it, and if it don't fit, don't make it fit. Check your other placement. Holy Spirit, let's get it. What's going on for Taurians in love, okay? Doesn't matter if you're single, married, relationship, situationship. We got you, okay? So this could be the one is your overall energy and having family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of you guys, and this is not even just pertaining to your parents, okay? This is just pertaining to your love life overall. A lot of you guys have some unhealed traumas here. So, for example, I'm hearing some of you guys had a very traumatic childhood growing up where you got a misinterpretation on what love is, and or this could be with who you're dealing with. They have a misinterpretation of what love is, okay? To the point where, they may be doing certain things that you are looking sideways at, like, wait a minute. However, also like, oh, I really love them, or I really like them, and things of that nature. And the Holy Spirit is saying, just be mindful, okay? Or this could be you, if you had a, not the best childhood growing up, and you're realizing that, man, you know what? That wasn't love, okay? The Holy Spirit is saying you do deserve love because you are lovable, okay? And then you have to trust. And I know that this could be easier said than done. And that's exactly why the Holy Spirit would like for you to heal these things, because it's impacting your ability on being able to trust in your, I'm hearing relationships. And, when I say the word relationships, and I know that this is a love reading, however, the Holy Spirit is generalizing this point at this time. It's like it's impacting your ability to maintain healthy relationships because of the simple fact that it's like certain behaviors and patterns that you picked up kind of like in survival mode. However, I'm hearing like those tactics, they'll kind of get you used, okay? And doing some shadow work and some inner healing can help you heal the culprit of where these trust issues began, okay? The situation is calling for you to have faith, all right? Because you've already met the partner you seek. And I know trusting is easier said than done, okay? Especially when you feel like you've been in countless partnerships where promises were made and they were not kept. Also, at the same time, what I'm hearing too, for some of you guys, I'm hearing, you know, you either had an absent mother and or father. So that really does have a impact on people, because it's like, you know, you never really got to see what that kind of dynamic was like. And if, even for some of you guys that did have the two-parent household type of dynamic, for some people, it wasn't the healthiest. Like, they were probably better off separated than together because of abuse, I'm hearing. You know? So, Holy Spirit, for the ones that are together at this time, you know, what do they need to see? Okay, so what I'm hearing is sneaky link. So for some of you guys that are single, you either were the sneaky link and or things didn't work out because of whoever you were dealing with having a sneaky link. Or Taurus, take the energy as you see fit. All right, flip it. You know, this could be you. Something could have worked out because you probably had a sneaky link, okay? And then we have show off. Floss money, flexing, ego, cheapskate type of money. So not only did this person or people have a sneaky link, okay? And this is also, look, LGBTQIA plus community is welcome here, okay? There is no such thing as gender in tarot. Energies are fluid. So flip things as you need to. Flip the energies as you see fit, all right? He, she, they, them, non-binary, so on and so forth, okay? This is a safe and sacred space. So whoever you were dealing with, okay, whether this, you know, was a specific person or people, from my poly people, you didn't get poured into because they were like pouring into another party here, all right? And it's like their ego was getting in the way of them really showing you what you deserve because of this other party that you may not have known of, unless, you know, Taurians, this was you. Take responsibility as you know, and accountability if you know that this was you. Okay, I'm really feeling like it was, for majority of you guys at least, the company that you were dealing with here. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, when it comes to Taurians and love, and I'm getting that for those that are married right now, there could be some fights that you guys may have had. I'm hearing that they weren't necessarily intense. However, they could use a different approach. All right, whatever that may look like for you, that's healthy and positive. All right, so Holy Spirit, what's going on with Taurians with love? What is this? Okay, so we have a Knight of Swords, so somebody could want to come in very quickly. Okay, however, they may not have anything to really offer here with the King of Pentacles in reverse here. Or this could be you, Taurians, if you want to, you know, come into a partnership with someone. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like someone wants to come in. However, I'm hearing life really isn't being so kind to them right now. So it's like they're coming to you. It's like, why are they coming to you just because life isn't being kind to them? Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you guys haven't talked in a minute. For those that's in separation, you guys haven't talked in a minute. King of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like this person or people, if they used to have it going on before, right? Like if they were showing off, if they had like a lot of material possessions or whatever the case may be, baby, they don't now. Or it's very little. It's not as much as they had before. Because the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse and the King of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's like they're not even getting any offers. That's why they're saying like life isn't being, that's why I heard, you know, life isn't being too kind to them right now. There's no movement. No offers. No, I'm hearing no real love, at least that's being shown at this time for this person or people, you know, that you were dealing with here. This person or people could have had, you know, Could have made you have some trust issues. Yeah, see, wow, the hermit card. I mean, it's not the hermit, the hierophant, sorry. Good job, Taurians. You came out in your own reading. And it fell right up under the Knight of Swords here. So, yeah, it's like they're coming in. So please be careful. However, it's like they're still not ready to commit because of certain things that they still have to map out for themselves here. So just be mindful. Okay, don't get used. Put up, you know, you're going to have to use some strong boundaries, okay? Because I'm hearing like this is karma for this person and or people. And I'm a Capricorn, so I'm ruled by Saturn, and Saturn houses karma. And so I'm karma's kid. And karma doesn't play with anybody, okay? Anybody can get the smoke, okay? Whether you want good karma and bad karma, all right? And the last thing you want to do is to interrupt the karma that somebody is getting, whether this is good karma or bad karma. Okay, now if you don't know, that's one thing. I'm telling you, so they know I'm telling you. Okay, so it's kind of like don't do anything for this person or people unless you get permission from the Holy Spirit, in a sense. Okay, until you know this person is in the clear, like they're not dealing with, you know, they're out of that season. Okay, because right now this person is real deep in this season, because it looks like they were so quick before, you know, to do things, to say things and things of that nature. They probably broken promises they were talking about in the beginning. So this person or people could have made you some promises, or Taurians, this could be you, flip the energies as you see fit. It's like they could have made you some promises here, right? And they didn't pour into you. They didn't, you know, it's like all they did was talk, right? And again, like you were emptying your cup into them, but then it was just like, hey, there's nothing coming out here out of yours. What's going on, right? Because their cup was going towards someone else, you know. And I'm hearing that some of you guys may have, you know, thought this. Now, this isn't going to apply to everybody. Married people don't feel like your spouse is cheating unless you feel like they are or you have some proof, okay? Okay? Flip the energies as you see fit, and if it don't fit, don't take it. It's not your message, okay? But yeah, this person, especially with this Hierophant in reverse here, it's like going around aimlessly. Ooh, I just heard tyrant. So you have to allow these people here to go through their karma, because this is this is a teacher for them right now, so that they don't do this shit again, hopefully, right? See, this is why people have to stop saving people. I'm hearing you have to utilize your discernment, because it's like when you keep saving them, they don't learn the lesson when you don't allow them to fall on their ass, in a sense. And this is not saying don't help people if they're in an emergency. Don't help people, you know. This is not that kind of a scenario here. The Holy Spirit is literally talking about those people that, you know, keep doing the same thing, saying they're gonna, you know, change, or, you know, they keep doing the same thing thinking they're gonna get a different result, and you keep in it because they feel like, oh, well, they gonna help me. Right? They always pull me out. When you keep doing that, they don't learn the lesson. It's different. Like if you help somebody, okay, and you see them actively working on their stuff and things of that nature, that's different. I'm hearing this was very codependent. They are, you know, but this is a habit for this person or people here, and or you. Flip the energies as you see fit, Taurians. So you're getting some fresh love that's going to pour into you. So if you're single, you're definitely going to get some love here. And this person or people wants your love. That's why they want to come to you. Running. On my 21 Savage. Listen. Okay? Want to running. I'm hearing, I want to run to you. Okay? On some Whitney Houston. However, just because they run into you don't mean you got to take them in, or don't mean you got to take them back. And, you know, You can hold out that hand if you want to, because you have to make your own decisions at the end of the day, because this person is seeking direction. This person is, or people is lost, and they feel like they have unfinished business with you, especially if you're in separation and or if you're not talking, whether this is, married, relationship, whatever the case may be. And if you're married here, some of you could feel like your spouse is not really pouring into the family the way that you would like them to, and or effectively communicating. I'm hearing something is always happening, or an excuse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because it's like they don't know they don't know how you are going to respond to them, because they want to heal this previous betrayal, but they're not communicating that because they don't know. It's like they're afraid of what you're going to say. So this could be the one. This could have been a divine counterpart for you guys here. For some of you, not all of you. Okay? Because divine counterpart, that's an energy. All right? Because we work with energies here. So some of you guys are going to actually get a new person that's going to have that divine counterpart energy. Okay? Since your actual divine counterpart, your true love, may not be able to get the job done, because if they're not healing, the Holy Spirit definitely doesn't want you to be with a soul. Well, not necessarily the soul. The person's vessel that is not healed. Because, again, you deserve love. You don't deserve, abuse or toxicity or whatever the case may be. Because this person or people know that, things were not fair when it came to you in this connection. Things did not end well. Okay? And it's like they do want to fix things. They know they didn't give you your justice. I'm hearing it's like they want to right their wrongs. This person doesn't know if you're going to accept their cup of love. Or people. They don't know. I'm hearing they don't know how to talk to you. They don't know what to say. I'm hearing stuttering. What's the divine guidance, Holy Spirit, for Taurians? We have allowing. Yes. And we have guidance. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Okay. So allowing yourself to be in a flow, okay, where you are allowing yourself to take advantage of what is in your control in the most healthy way possible that's best for you, and allowing the divine, the Holy Spirit, to handle what's not in your control, so that you can have as much of a stress-free environment and vessel as possible. Okay? And we know that can be easier said than done. Next here we have guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Yeah, because the Holy Spirit does not like when people put materialistic things above him. And this is why a lot of people get stripped down of certain things, because it's just like, God does have a point to prove. Like, wait a minute, you do realize you wouldn't have any of these things if I didn't allow your family to be blessed, right? You do realize you wouldn't have any of these things if, I didn't allow that deal to come through, right? Now, granted, people do make deals with the devil. People do make deals with the devil. However, you got to realize when you're making a deal with the devil, baby, ain't nothing free. It's going to cost you your soul. It's going to cost you your life. It's going to cost you something if you don't fulfill whatever the deal is. I'm hearing, please don't be deceived. Okay? Why? You make your own decisions, okay? So let's go into the extended. In the extended, we're going to find out some more information about your specific person or your specific people, okay? Whoever's on your mind or whoever you know you're married to, or whatever the case may be, if you're into it with them, or, you know, things are not on the best of terms. We're going to check in and see what they're thinking about when it comes to you, how they're feeling when it comes to you, what their next steps are going to be when it comes to you, okay? And if you're in separation right now, we are going to see, you know, what they would like to say to you. All right. And or even if they don't say this to you, you know, at least what they're thinking in a sense. Okay. So if you feel like this is your story and you feel like this resonated with you, you can feel free to join me in the extended. The link to Moments will be down in the description box. Thank you all for your love and support here on this channel. It is truly, truly appreciated. Remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.